And before completing the Sevi Islands quest and returning to Bill, we're still going to go back to one island, but we're going to go ahead and adventure around one island a little bit. Because over here, we have Kindle Road. I'm not going to explore all of Kindle Road and Mount Ember. I believe that's what it's called, is Mount Ember. However, there is one specific Pokemon that I came here to catch. Tentacool, level 5. Not even worth battling. Go ahead and battle some trainers here. Swimmer Abigail sends out a Psyduck. And Psyduck critical hit goes down in one Brick Break. I'm not sure if it needed the crit to go down in one shot, but I'll take it. And next is a second Psyduck. Yep, Psyduck does go down in one Brick Break, regardless. And Golduck. I did not mean to say a yes to switching Pokemon. Golduck will go down to 2 hits. I'm going to go ahead and preserve some Brick Break PP and use Strength. Running out of PP on both of them, so that'll move Primeape out of battle for the remainder of this episode. Once she runs out of those two. Is there an item in this rock? No, there is not. There's a wild Rapidash. Fire Spin. Go to use another Brick Break. It's level 40, so I think it's worth taking out. Yeah, we get over 1,000 experience, up to level 43. We do have to go all the way past Kindle Road into Mount Ember. And I'm gonna try to go ahead and take out all the trainers while I'm here. Pikachu. I don't want to risk static, so I'll go ahead and send in Venusaur for Pikachu. Next up is Clefairy, so I will send back in Primeape. Clefairy should easily go down to 1 Brick Break. And last is a Meowth. Keep in Primeape. This is the last Brick Break. Meow. Camper Bryce, 3 Pokemon, sends out Nidorino. Go ahead and use Strength and hope I don't get affected by Poison Point. And I do get Poison Point. Next up is Sand Slash, so I'll switch into Venusaur. Primate's done battling for the episode. Sand Slash easily goes down to 1 Razor Leaf. And last is Eradicate. You know what? Let's go ahead and put Primate back in. Let's try to the cross chop. Oh, Eradicate uses quick attack and does not take out Primate. And cross chop hits to take out Eradicate. Primate, you did a good job this episode. Your training is done for now. And I actually moved Dodrio up to the front. No, not Fly. Go ahead and battle the Swimmer. Shelter. Shelter will go down easily to a Razor Leaf. Next up is Cloyster. Cloyster will also easily go down to 1 Razor Leaf. And a Wartortle. Nice Venusaur up to level 44. Okay, there is an item up here, so I'm gonna... I do not have Rock Smash, that's right. I'm gonna move Dodrio up to the front for the sake of, for one, having a fast Pokemon to run away, and also because it is a level lower than Venusaur and Lapras. Go ahead and battle this. I believe this is a fighting trainer. Is the class just called Battle Girl? Crush Girl. That's right, Battle Girl is Ruby Sapphire Emerald. She sends out a Hitmonlee. Go ahead and use Fly. Dodrio up to level 44. So Primeape is still a level lower than everything else, but its time will come. It'll catch up. Next up, Hitmonchan. Once again, just going to use Fly. It gives us Sky Uppercut, which does hit Pokemon in the air. Does a little over half health. But we one-shot it in return. And then there's an item here, but we don't have Rock Smash yet. I can, however, go back over here by the Swimmer. Is there a hidden item? No, there's not, but we can swim over here or surf over here and grab this item, which is a Max Repel. Not worth it. Then we have a double battle coming up with two fighting trainers. I will go ahead and move Lapras up front with Dodrio. You can skip this battle, but I'm not going to. Crushkin. Send out a Machoke and a Primeape. Go ahead and use Fly on Machoke, use Psychic on Primeape. Primeape goes down in one shot. Vital Throw on Lapras, that's gonna do quite a bit. Okay, did less than half. Machoke goes down in one fly. And then if you're careful, you can avoid both of these trainers. I, however, did not. It does take really good timing to be able to avoid these two. I was going to battle them anyway, but I wanted to show that they were avoidable. I was not successful. I don't even think I need to use Fly versus Machop. I'm going to go ahead and use Tri Attack. Yeah, Machop goes down in one Tri Attack. Next is Machoke. Machoke, I probably do need to use Fly to one-shot. And this black belt also has a Machop. This one's one level higher, level 38, so it'd still go down to one Tri Attack, I would assume. Oh, it does not, and Submission will probably knock out Dodrio. No, it does not. But the recoil knocks out Machop. And next is another Machoke. Go ahead and use Fly. That will get Dodrio up to level 45. And here, the Ember Spa. We'll switch to Lapras up front. And then here is actually a healing spot, I'm pretty sure. Yes. It is a healing spot. And... there we go. We get HM06 for Rock Smash. Snorlax cannot learn it. That is unfortunate. So that means I'm gonna teach it to Primeape. Honestly, get rid of Cross Chop. And I'm pretty sure you can use Rock Smash right when you get it. So when I backtrack to go back to Bill and Celio, I should be able to Rock Smash to get those items. Cross Scroll Sharon sends out a Mankey. Mankey goes down in 1 psychic. Next up is Primeape, and Primeape will also go down in 1 psychic, I'm sure. Face swimmer Finn, who has a Starmie. Starmie outspeeds and uses Confuse Ray. Come on, Lapras, break through. Nice, Lapras does break through the confusion. He uses Shockwave. Swift, that shouldn't do much. Nice, snap out of confusion. This Shockwave will KO Starmie. And might get Lapras up to level 45. Nice, Lapras up to level 45. We're healed, we have power points back, so Primeape can go right back up to the front of the party. Swimmer Maria sends out a Seadra. Gonna use Brick Break and hope Poison Point doesn't pop. And Poison Point pops immediately. As it does seemingly every time. And next up is another Seadra. Since I know Brick Break doesn't one-shot, I'm just taking it out with 2 strengths. Keep the stab move higher on PP. And that gets Primeape up to level 44. Trying to learn Swagger. Nah, I won't learn Swagger. Thought about getting rid of Rock Gym for Swagger. Ultimately decided against it. Oh yeah, I forgot Poison. So go ahead and run from this Tentacool. Full heal on Primeape. And face this Fisherman. Five Pokemon, sends out a Goldeen to start things off, only level 33. Probably could use Strength to one-shot it, but play it safe, use Brick Break. Next is another Goldeen. And Strength does one-shot Goldeen. Now Seeking. Go ahead and use Brick Break to be safe. Seeking goes down in one shot. Next is another Seeking. And he uses Flail with lives on 1 HP and is able to use Flail for a ton of damage. Down to 5 HP for Primeape. I'll go ahead and switch out to Venusaur for this last Sea King. Because I know Grizzly to one-shot it, since Brick Break's apparently a roll. Alright, go ahead and Hyper Potion Primeape. And here we are, Mount Ember. We will not be fully exploring Mount Ember in this episode. That will be in the post-game. Here's the Explosion move tutor that I will be using much later on. And not for this Let's Play, for the Battle Frontier for Emerald. Go ahead and battle this trainer here, Picnicker. Or no, a Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger Beth sends out a Bellsprout. Go ahead and use Strength. Should one-shot. And it does. Next up is Gloom. Gloom will probably be a 2-shot with Strength. Stun Spore, of course, hits. Nice Primeape breaks through to Paralysis. That gets Primeape up to level 45. And last is another Gloom. I'll switch into Dodrio here. Venusaur is still level 44, but the rest of the three are all level 45. Go ahead and use Fly. Fly will one-shot the Gloom. And full heal on Primeape for what feels like the 100th time this episode. Switch Venusaur up to the front. And this is actually as far as I'm going to explore into Mount Ember for now. Because we will be catching team member number... Yes, actually, so since I'm looking for my specific team member, I am going to switch back to Primeape up front. But here is the only place that we can find team member number 5, Mount Ember's Tall Grass. Leaf Green exclusive. Not Ponyta. As cool as Ponyta and Rapidash are, and I did think very heavily about using Rapidash because I've never used it before. But I ended up deciding to go with the version exclusive instead. It does not have a high encounter rate. Hopefully it won't take too long to find it. There's Rapidash. Yeah, especially since I can catch Rapidash at level 39, level 40. It would fit right in on the team. Here's a Machop. Maybe for Fire Red I'll use Rapidash. Hero is still not what I'm looking for. What is this Pokemon's encounter rate? It only has a 5% encounter rate. Level 42 Rapidash. Wow. So only a 5% encounter rate. So hopefully I should be coming up on... There it is, Magmar. Hello, Magmar. Rapidash, I'm pretty sure is just overall an all-around better Pokemon than Magmar. I've never used a Magmar before. I decided that's what I wanted to use as my 5th team member for this play. Oh, for this run through. I almost used my Master Ball. And Smog poisons. Primeape just loves getting poisoned at every opportunity. Magmar also does not have a particularly high catch rate. 1. Nope. One, 2, no. Please, I want my Magmar. Oh my gosh, please Magmar. Just become caught. And I don't believe Magmar actually will have any fire type moves. It is very close to learning one once we catch one, but I don't think it actually has any, so I'm gonna send in Venusaur to try to sleep powder it once Primeape goes down. And this poison hit will probably take out Primeape. Yep. Man, I knew that Magmar isn't the easiest capture, but I wasn't expecting it to be like this difficult to capture. Alright, Magmar, you're asleep now. It's asleep. It's at like a 3rd health. Let's catch it. Nope, broke out immediately. Thank you, call Magmar. Team member number 5 at long last added to the team between gyms 7 and 8. Can I fly from here? I can. Let's go ahead. That's all we're doing here in Mount Ember. That was literally the entire point we went on this little side quest through that route. Was just to get Magmar. I'm going to go ahead heal and pick the Magmar up out of the PC. I don't think I'll be needing Cut anymore. So Farfetch'd can finally go in the PC after sticking with us since pre-badge 3. And let's actually go ahead and take a look here at our Magmar. Sassy Nature, I don't know what that means. 82 special attack. Smog, Fire Punch. Okay, so it does have a fire move. Smokescreen and Sunny Day. So that means Magmar will now be the main focus for training. Level 38, Venusaur's 44, and the other 3 are all 45. Now let's go ahead and walk over here, enter the cutscene with Bill. Because once you enter that cutscene, you are taken right back to Kanto. And we can board anytime. We can board the ferry anytime from Vermilion to go back, as Bill disappears into the ocean to never be seen again. Until the post-game. Go ahead and fly to Viridian City. And in the next episode, we'll be taking on the 8th gym. Thank you for watching.